Welcome to Real Judaism with Rabbi Ari Klapper. Unfiltered wisdom for Jewish life.
Okay, here we go. We're here. Sof Perek Beis Midas Zehiris. We can finish up now. Poshut hu. Shafilu mitkach adam al atmoi. Ein bekochel inatzel ilu ekolish baruch hu oizro. A person cannot possibly beat the Yetzer Hara unless Hashem is there, is helping him. Ki Yetzer Hara tokif me'oid. Yetzer Hara is very, very strong. Kama akosuv tzofer Rasha letzadik u'mavegesh namito. Hashem lo yazvenu. The Rasha searches out the tzaddik in order to destroy him, to kill him, and Hashem will not leave him. Well, you have to realize that as hard as we work, we have to have our bitachon in Hashem. We know that Hashem is going to be there to help us. Things are hard. It's hard things to do, even when you realize that, wait a second, this is wrong, but it doesn't mean that it's not that it's easy. It's not easy. Yes, the first step is to realize what's wrong. That is the first step. Open your eyes. It's a big step to open your eyes. A lot of people want to just cover their eyes and cover their ears and just keep walking and pretend that there's nothing wrong, and I can just live like that for my whole life, and you won't realize how bad things end up. But even a person who opens their eyes has to realize we can't do this on our own. We can't do this on our own. I said this in the shir last week, in the Shmir Sinayim shir, that nisayon comes from the word nes, which means it's a miracle. In order for us to overcome nisayon, we need Hashem with us. It's very, very difficult, but I know if Hashem is with me, then I can do it. And that's what we have to do. If a person opens up his eyes, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu will help him. And he'll be safe from he can save himself from the Yetzer Hara. If a person doesn't start to care about himself, there's no way that Hashem's not going to help you either. Hashem's not going to help you if you don't help yourself. You have to start yourself. If he doesn't have Rahmanas on himself, so who should have Rahmanas on him? This is what it says in Gemara Brachos. Somebody who doesn't have Rahmanas on it, then you can't have Rahmanas on him. You're not help. Rahmanas on somebody who's not trying even, who's not interested in even, it just goes to waste. And not only that, the person who's trying to help feels burnt out by it. I'm trying to help you, in no interest, so then it's not going to give me the cheshik to help somebody else. It's a waste. There's no point. You're trying to help somebody. If you're not interested in helping yourself, I cannot help you. That's the first thing when it comes to any type of therapy or anything like that. If a person doesn't want to be helped, you cannot help them.
Wait to make him want to help yourself?
Honestly, sometimes I don't know that enough. Maybe some therapist will be able to tell you if you can. Maybe the idea is just to open their eyes. Help a person open their eyes just to see what's going on with your life. Realize what your situation is, right? But even that, if a person doesn't want to believe it, they don't have to believe it. Sometimes you get smacked in the face is the only way that you'll wake up. That's what they call hitting rock bottom. When a person actually comes to the recognition of where they are and how bad things have become. Now, rock bottom doesn't necessarily mean that you actually hit rock bottom. Like if a person falls off a cliff, he might not end up at the bottom of the canyon. He might end up on some ledge sticking out. And then for him, that's rock bottom. You don't have to fall to the Shol Tachtis in order to wake up, right? Because you might be dead by the time you hit that far down. Rahman al-Itzlan. But a person can hit a point where, boom, they get hit and they realize, I can't keep living like this. We hope that we're not talking about extreme examples, although it's certainly true by extreme examples. It certainly is true. But a person doesn't have to hit those extreme low places in order to wake up. A person can wake up by hitting a different place, or a person can just wake up. The best way of waking up is intellectually. Why do I have to get smacked in the face in order to wake up? Why do I have to waste so much of my life in order to wake up? It's a very sad reality that this happens to a lot of people. It would be so much better. It's better if you learn from other people's mistakes instead of learning the need to learn from your own. Because learning from your own is very, very painful. A person needs to first open his eyes. Hashem will help you. If you're willing to put in the effort and you realize that the seriousness of it, you'll be able to do it. As I finished up the parak, the Mishnah in Obos that we all know, Hillel Oimer im ein anili mili. If I'm not for myself, who will be for me? A person needs to know that I can't just keep doing. Somebody eventually, the Rosh Hashiva will catch me, right? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is there with you. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the Soimech Noiflim. He's the Roifei Choilim. He's the Matir Asurim. But we need to realize, I need to wake up. I need to do what I need to do first. I need to open my eyes and realize that I have a problem. I need to work harder on it. Yes, the biggest ishtadlus that any person can do is tefillah. Tefillah is the biggest, most important ishtadlus in anything that we do. But lamaise, a person needs to realize, I have this problem first. And then the first thing is to turn to Hashem. Okay, Be'ez Hashem, we can start next time, Perek Shlishis. Go on.
Thank you for joining Real Judaism, where we explore Torah's wisdom for real life. Created by J Foundations and produced by Eli Podcast Productions. Find more episodes at realjudaism.org and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.